Everybody, it's your boy Will. You know the drill. Look, I want to address two issues today. I want to talk about, one, this whole whisper campaign going on right now from the Obama campaign through unofficial channels that if Obama doesn't win, there's going to be riots and people are going to be going nut job and destroying the cities all over the country. That is a whisper campaign. And what a whisper campaign is, what somebody spreads rumors through unofficial channels so that the candidate can disavow any knowledge of such rumors. That's why they call it a whisper campaign. Like when you say something to somebody on a line of 8 people, and by the time it gets to the end of that line of 8 people, it's a whole different story. Well, that's the concept they got the whisper campaign from. So they are hoping that when they spread these rumors, they grow and grow and grow until they're sometimes outrageous. Like in 2000 when George W. Bush and Karl Rove started a whisper campaign about John McCain having an illegitimate black child, when in reality he only had adopted a child, a little girl from Bangladesh. So that is what a whisper campaign is, and that is what the Obama campaign is trying to do right now. David Axelrod is old school politics, and that's who started it. I guarantee you that there's going to be these riots. And you're starting to hear little bits and pieces of it come through people like James Carville and everybody like that, letting it slip through in sort of nuanced kind of ways. Don't buy it, people. Nobody's going to riot, especially black people. Black people ain't going to riot about Obama. I'm going to tell you something about my folk. I wish they would riot about stuff. I wish they would riot about drugs in our neighborhoods, murder rate that's in the stratosphere. I wish they would riot about how we got 50% of young black males dropping out of high school, 60% of young black males dropping out of college. We should riot about a lot of things, but we sure as hell ain't gonna riot about Obama. Because black people, to our day and age, these Generation X black people just ain't got it in them. We should be rioting about a whole host of things. We should have been rioting. And if they do riot about some BS empty suit like Obama, it would be disgusting and sad. Okay? Disgusting and sad. And for all you busters out there, you sellout punk bitches that are following Obama, and you do go out there and riot, you need to get smacked and pistol whipped for being such idiots. That's a fact. Pistol whipped and beat like a bunch of bitch asses that you are, you Obama worshippers. Especially you black ones. Get out there. You riot over this punk bitch, somebody who ain't never done nothing for you, period. And you gonna get out there and riot when we got all kind of stuff going on in the hood and ain't nobody trying to do nothing about it except one person here, one person there? We just let it go. We let little T-Bone and Ray Ray just go off in our neighborhoods, killing anybody they feel like, selling drugs anywhere they feel like, and we don't want to do nothing because we be snitching then. Yeah, that's right. We're snitching. Don't you snitch. Don't you snitch. But you punk bitches would riot over Obama? Who the real sellout? Who are the real sellouts? You Uncle Toms, you Sambos, you the ones who are the real sellouts. Number 2, Sarah Palin, John McCain rallies is a bunch of racists, and you got people yelling, kill him, and all that kind of stuff. Do you understand the venom I get for even supporting John McCain? Even though I voted Democrat all my life pretty much, but I've also voted Republican, pretty much voted for the best person, to be honest. I didn't care if they had a D or an R. I did my research, was an informed voter, went behind that curtain, and picked the best person. And now we got this whole thing that if you support McCain, you go to his rallies, you're a racist. That's the narrative that the Obama Knights in the press is trying to weave right now. If you go to if you go to a McCain rally, you're a racist. Well, I'm glad you people aren't listening, because Sarah Palin had about 30,000 people last week. McCain had about 15,000 people. The crowds keep getting bigger and bigger because everybody's starting to find out. I think there's a silent majority of people out there who realize that the press is in the pocket for Obama, and the press never picks the right person. So if the press picked Obama, you need to worry. People are seeing through it. People are seeing through it. And you know what? I'm starting not to even believe those polls. I'm starting not to even believe the polls. Because the polls say Obama's going to win in a landslide, but yet I'm still seeing a lot of people out there going to these rallies, even though the press is trying to call them racist and evil for supporting John McCain and not the Messiah, the one, that one, Obama. Oh, I'm black. I'm allowed to say that one. So, I'm going to tell you people, don't fall for it. Don't fall for the whisper campaign. Don't fall for the press's narrative that you're racist if you support John McCain. Don't buy it. No one's going to riot. Black people don't riot. They don't riot now. They rioted then, back in the day, for somebody like Malcolm X, for Martin Luther King. But believe me, they won't. Black people right now, I'm going to say it straight up. They too damn lazy to riot right now. That's right. I said it. Too damn lazy. You right. That's right. Lazy. So you ain't got to worry about that. And going to a John McCain rally, don't worry about it. You ain't got to worry about that because you're not a racist. You're somebody who puts their country first and realizes that Obama's an empty suit. And you know what? I don't see a lot of, I think a lot of people are going to be surprised on election day. I don't know if John McCain's going to win. I'm not saying he's going to win, but I think he has a good chance because I think a lot of people are ashamed to put John McCain on their cars or in their yard because of the atmosphere that has been created by people like Donna Brazile and James Carville and the rest of those Obamanites in the press who say if you support him, you're a racist. So you don't have the stickers that you see out there like you have for George W. Bush. So I'm thinking that we're going to see, we might get a surprise because who would want to put John McCain on their car or in their yard and be called a racist by their neighbors? Who would want to do that? I wouldn't subject my family to that. But you know what? You can fool them all when you go behind that curtain November 4th and vote for the better candidate. So remember, people, nobody's going to riot. You're not a racist. You're an American. You're putting your country first. McCain Palin 08, baby. McCain Palin 08. F Obama and all his people.